Hey everybody, I am in Buffalo and just getting settled again. This is a cool weekend to see the Buffalo Pilots and share Halloween with them. Back in Philadelphia, Carter turns 2 today. It is just such a heart-wrenching decision, you know? Oh my gosh. Anyways, here we are. I've got our weights. And we've got 5 minutes of metabolic work. I have my TRX here. So I'm going to do, when we get down to the inverted row, I'll explain it to you. But if you have a barbell that you can pull yourself up in Philadelphia, I have that unit that I can do inverted rows. And here I have the TRX. So a variety of pieces of equipment that can get the job done, and if not, you're just going to do a band pull down. That's what we'll do, a band pull down. Okay, 25 lunge out. It's going to take a while, so let's get a move on. Oh, I wanted to do this. So tomorrow, I'm going to do my stretch, and I'm going to do it from a new little room that I'm putting together for myself here. So that's exciting. I'm so excited. Good stuff. Oh, there we are. Good morning, Linda. All righty. So it's raining here. It was so beautiful when I left Philadelphia. I hope that they can do their Halloween trick-or-treating or truck-or-treating they're doing now. All right. Hey, Cher. Good morning. How are ya? Good morning, Dawn. We got to get a move on. All right. I'm ready. Looks good. So the first one, I'm just going to leave this here. The lunge out is a different thing than the squat out that we're going to do next. So you're just going to lunge out, drive your butt back, okay? Nice big stretch. You're going to feel that in your hamstring. 125. Overload is good, overload is key, but you have to be strong enough for it. So when I keep mentioning that if there's a group of you that have been with me forever, we should have built up to this point. If you're just beginning, you might do 10 over here, 10 over here, 10 over here, and then rest when you need to rest, all right? We will come into, and you will stay with me through cycles where we'll build strength, and we'll pay attention to individual parts, okay? So just modify. Whew, heart rate's up already. Go here. Oh, those hamstrings, eh? Interesting. As you fatigue, you could just even step out, okay? Or you could bring it down here and hold it for a stretch to warm up, okay? And then do less reps. See how you feel? I probably got 52 more to go. Woo! Good. Alrighty. Feel okay? 25 more on each side. It might be 20, it might be 15. You might take it to a stretch while we finish up our 25 and 25 and then move on to the next one. We're going from legs to legs again, right? I just went this way, so I have to go this. Okay, I got it. There we go. I don't think so. Pay attention to what side you're working on. I'm doing 20. Feels good. Beautiful. We got one more set of 25. Heart rates are elevated. Our brain and our body are starting to get coordinated in thought. Things are pulling into, this needs to be straight, unison. All right. By this time, your body and your brain understand you're not going to stop. So send in the reinforcements and let's get this job done. I swear I'm doing all on the one side. There, that feels better. I'm going to keep that knee situated over your ankle, all right? And if you need to rehearse that movement because you're not strong, just pay attention. Keep it there. Rehearsal is just as good as doing the work, okay? It gets the messages lined up, and then pretty soon you can do it a little more thoughtlessly because those patterns are just ingrained. Good. Well, we're going to stop it right there. Cheers. 10 squat outs. We're going to go 10 on one side, 10 on the other, and then we're going to do a sumo stance deadlift. You can do your deadlifts with a barbell. You would hold it. You would hold it. I would hold it close grip, reverse grip if you have a barbell. All right. And it's a traditional, conventional deadlift as opposed to a stiff leg deadlift. All right. Let's just go here. With your weights, you can hold it in goblet. You could hold it in. You could hold it here. Because we're squatting out, you might just move them with you. All right. So squat out. 10. Hang on, I got the hang of this now. I think we'll do it here. Goblet, hold. I'm still doing those lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right? At your own pace, you guys, okay? Not much for today. A goblet hold means you hold your weights up here, okay? Squat. I failed to mention 3 times in 1 week doing full body is intense. All right, it doesn't feel intense in the way it had been in the past. Isolated muscular training that we were doing, but it's challenging in a different way. So you might choose to just do 2 of these days going forward. See how you feel. Sumo, stance, deadlift. And 10. A little rest. If you need to, if you're feeling tension and tightness, take it to a stretch in between. We are trying to keep our rests minimal, to keep our heart rate up. But in the first couple weeks, you just have to honor how you feel, right? Push through it, but don't kill yourself. I like that. Don't kill yourself. My best advice. All right. Whew. Here we go. Squat. 10. You can alternate these. 1, 2, 3. You can do less reps, you can do less weight. I'm feeling a little twinge in this hip here. I'm just going to pay attention to it, right? It's your workout, it's your body. I'm a guideline, you guys. And 10. Now, with the Sumo Deadlift, you're using all your legs and you're using your low back. So technically you could use a lot of weight. These are big muscles. But again, how do you feel? Sumo stance, slightly wider than hip distance and toes pointed out. Drive your hips back, picking up a heavy weight from the floor with a lot of muscles. Drive the hips back. Good. One more set. Oh, feeling a bit of a glow. Bit of a glow happening. Whew. All right, squat outs. 10 and 10. Decide your strategy for this last set. Can you handle the same weight, or do you need to go up? Is it too easy? Do you need to go down? Do you need to just step it out and go through the motions so you can make a connection with proper biomechanics? All right. You know, at the beginning, it's not all about achieving. At the beginning, it's just getting into the habit again, getting into the proper form, keeping yourself safe. It's foundation work. Here, squat out, 10. Good. Thank God we're doing chest next. Nice, eh? Sumo stance, conventional deadlift. Lift a heavy object off the floor using a lot of muscles. Most of the muscles. All of the muscles. Right? And awesome. So glad that's over with. Okay. So here in Buffalo, I do not have a bench. I'm able to do it on the floor, or I have my Reebok step that I can do it on. I think this weekend I will order one and have it delivered for the next time we're here. So this is fly press combo. So you're going to go at the top, down into a press. At the top, you're going to turn it into a fly. Now, if that's uncomfortable or risky for you, do all presses and then all flies. All right? You're going to choose a weight. It might not be as much as you can do for your presses because you have the combo movement, okay? And again, higher rep. And then what is it that goes with this one? Oh, Arnold press. So put a shoulder with the chest. Arnold press. I think I'll do this. And fly press combo. So I'll see you when we sit up again, all right? fly press combo. It's 20 reps, right? When you do that. Safe down, safe up. I did fall off this bench once. Oh, okay. And 10. So there's not much happening there in the way of really changing a position, right? You're pretty much just bending with one of those movements and keeping the arms extended with another movement. I just started feeling a twinge on my one shoulder, so I'm going to be careful. You need to go through that same process in your head. Is this working for me? How can I modify it? Arnold press. Same thing with these movements, a lot of work sneaking in. I put chairs up there so the dogs couldn't get in. Come here. Come on and sit down. Where's your bone? Where's your bone? So the same with the Arnold, you're going to start with your palms facing you, and then they're going to rotate up and away. But if that is a problem, just take it to even here or just to a press, okay? Our Wi-Fi signal is good, but it may, like anything, it might go. So keep going, all right? 10. Now that will get more and more difficult as we go through the next 2 rounds. Fly press combo. Ready? I'll see you a bit. Max, you're going to get out of the way because I'm going to hit you in the head. Safe up, safe down, okay? You got to rock and roll heavier weights up because your arms and your shoulders aren't strong enough. So I'm going to use momentum and put them up there. Stop here and acknowledge the position, and then move into press, fly combo. Good. Safe down, pull those together close, down into your midsection, and rock and roll it up. Safe up and safe down. A lot of injuries happen when you're exiting or entering a position. Alrighty. Arnold, number 2. Whoa. Tension in your neck. That's what I'm finding. I don't know if I'll be able to get 10 out of that next time. Listen, all these, I don't call them advanced. but they are not basic movements where you're moving and twisting and turning. They're icing on the cake once you've got foundational strength. If you've got shoulder problems and you can't do a regular press, you got to go to physiotherapy and fix that. Then you got to get strong in these basic positions. Then 3 months, 6 months, a year down the road, then you start adding these guys, okay? It's a guideline. You got to know who you are and what you're doing. Go on back. Okay, last set. Fly press. The kids are upstairs. Come on. 9. And here's my 10. All right. Whatever your pace is, it's a controlled movement. Whether you're up tempo, if you're going faster, like if you're keeping an up tempo pace, it's usually because you're really familiar with the movement. Your brain and your muscles are in sync. All right, there's not like, should I do this fast or should I slow it down? There is that element, but mostly it's, is my brain connected to the movement? And that's so important, you guys. Alrighty. Whoa. So, skull crusher, you're lying down on your bench again. Your arms are extended over and you're bending at your elbow. The weight is going to come towards your scalp. We're hitting the tricep. We're doing the inverted row with this one. And if you don't have something that you could lean back on and pull up, I just want you to do a pull down with your bands, okay? Get that ready to go. And I'm going to grab my TRX row. So I can use this here because I have, you know, the rafters. I don't have this at the Philadelphia studio, so I have to use bands mostly. But that's good. You have a variety, all right? Look around your place, see what you can do, see what you can purchase in the future. Christmas is coming, all right? Good. Alrighty. Headbanger, it's called. Skull crusher, it's called. Look at me just taking my time here on a Friday. If you have to boot it today, you can do your abs and your cardio later. I would suggest you try eventually to put aside it. Let's just say 45 minutes. I mean, it's going to be anywhere between 35 and 45 minutes. So I just hate feeling rushed because I promised you we'd get out of here in 30 minutes. But that being said, 30 minutes of work, no matter what you're doing, is enough when you're just beginning. Alrighty, here we go. I'm going to put those behind my head and really stretch out those triceps. And 10. So I don't know if I have my bands here. They're somewhere. Anyways, this would be your lat pull down if you're not doing an inverted row. All right, give me me a minute here to figure out my inverted row. I haven't done it for a little while. Yeah, I'm just going to be up 1, 2. This is for your back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, there's no doubt about it. If you're doing inverted row, whether it be, you know, I've heard them say use a tabletop. I would not do that. But if you have a sturdy, I'm thinking of a barbell against a Smith machine or a squat rack, and they're fairly stable. You gotta trust your unit. Oh, for my headbanger, my skull crusher, I'm gonna go ahead and use a kettlebell. You can use a kettlebell, you can use a barbell, you can use a dumbbell, you can use anything that you can really, you know, you have a really good grip is safe, because that's what you need. You need your teeth. Alrighty. So I love doing it with this because I can really grip and I can use heavier weight. Triceps, skull crush, and stretch it way back. And 10. Good. If you're using the lat pull down, your band is overhead and you're pulling it down and you're feeling your back contract this way, okay? If you're with me on inverted row, let's go. This is gonna be hard. Hard. What do we got? Oh, we got one more back exercise. I don't even know what time it is. I don't have a clock down here. Oh, we got to get a move on. Let's go. I think I've been really... Okay. And 10. Good stuff. To be fair, I think I'm sharing a lot more cueing when we have new people in the group or when we're starting a new cycle. I need to explain a lot more. So just, you know, these are going to get more efficient. No worries. Oh my God. And 10. Okay, so right from there, that's an intense back workout. We're coming right into double dumbbell row. So be aware. And then a concentration curl. Biceps. So we just did triceps and back, now we're doing biceps and back. Alrighty. There you go. Double dumbbell row. Exaggerated posture break at the hip, okay? You're not scrunching over here. Cartoon character. Stick out that chest, drive the bum back and pull. And 10. Beautiful. Concentration curl is one dumbbell. I think we did this last week. Trying not to repeat exercises. Oh yeah. Pretty fatigued from the Inverted row. Heart rate's up too. All good. And 10, double dumbbell row. I'm getting 8 out of that. How you doing? We got one more set here. And then we'll be down onto the obliques. And then 5-minute Tabata, it's just a quick fit. 5 minutes. EMOM. Not EMOM, it's AMRAP. As many rounds as possible in 5 minutes. We got this. Good. All right, and 10 and 10, maybe 8 and 8, maybe 6 and 6. With a cheat. Cheat is a strategy. Cheat means I intentionally force the rep up and then slow it down, okay? That helps me get past a point of fatigue. It's not, it's not sloppy lifting. You intend to force out a few more reps in good form, but maybe with some momentum, and it's called cheating, all right? Hike it up, slow it down for your cheats. Hike it up, slow it down for your cheats. That just gets a couple more reps out and forces that brain to demand more. All right? All right. So, oblique V up. All right? I'm just going to do nice, easy obliques here with my knees to the side. You could do double knee up. It's just my space here, that's all. So I'm down here. I'm going to drop my knees to the side. So I can go here, I can go there, I can go 2 legs. It's up to you, okay? Pardon my butt. It's just more efficient for me to just roll over and do my others. V up. You could limit your range here or extend it full out. 1, 2. I'm going to go halfway. Good. Roll that neck, release any tension. All right, and 10. Alrighty. Oh, it feels good to be even stretched in this position. V up. You could use a ball for this. You could use weights. Get good form down first. And 10. We got one more round to do. 10, maybe 8. Let's give her. 10. Whew. We just got 5 minutes for that quick fit. All right. Stretch on your own. We've got a stretch class, a stretch session tomorrow. That's at 8:30, you guys. And I know that it's hard to do it and you keep blowing it off. Don't worry about it. We all have been there. But listen, when there's an injury or a weakness or a limitation, you start learning that I can't do the things I want to do because of this injury. And then it becomes, life or death. I got to do this. All right. Moving right along, we're just going to go skater lunge. That's stepping behind. And then the same movement in a jump, mountain climber, and a piston plank looks like this. You're going to jump in and jump out, but you could also step in and step out. And that's actually what I might do. We just did obliques, and the piston plank works those obliques again. So, ready? Find your spot. Here's our timer. It's going to go for 5 minutes. You can do 20 of each reps as it's written. You can do 15 of each rep, of each exercise, or 10. You know, get your flow. Just keep moving for 5 minutes. Take a rest when you need. All right? And if any of these don't feel good, change it to something else. Jacks. All right? Anything. Run on the spot. 5 minutes. Hang on, where we go? Okay, we're out of here in 5 minutes. Promise. So a skater lunge is there. 1. Step in behind. 2. Deep, dramatic movements like this use a lot of muscle, so it's cardiovascular. It's exchanging oxygen in big muscle groups. So don't fool yourself thinking you got to do these intense, maniacal movements for hours. Just keeping your legs moving. The next one is the same thing, but a jump. So you're just going to pop over. 1, 2, 15, feels good. Mountain climber. 20, and piston. From the top. 15 I'm doing. 15. Holy moly. Let's go. And a piston plank when you're on the floor is really tough. Oh, you got the picture? Heart rate's up. That's high intensity. We got 2 minutes to go. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Oh, this is where any number of us would quit if we were on our own. But we're together and we're sticking it out together. All right? I'm slowing down. I'm slowing way down. Now this could do with that cumulative fatigue from the past whole week, changing our exercise routine, adding a lot more cardio. Just don't judge. Don't say, oh, I suck at this. You don't. You're feeling what you're feeling because I'm good at this. Change it up. This is our last time through. So this really should be a jump. And you know what? I would say in 2 weeks, I'm going to nail this. And it feels not good now. It feels like you're moving through honey. And piston. 10 seconds. Let's hang in there. Okay, that's it. Cut. All right. All right. Got your PowerWalk or whatever you choose to do for 20 minutes. Now, if at the beginning of this week you decided this is what I'm going to do, and one of those things wasn't a Friday 20-minute walk, then you follow your plan, all right? But if you planned, it's on your board, it's on your schedule, you're following me, we got to get that 20 minutes in. Now, I can easily say, I'm going to be hanging out with the kids, we're going to run, we're going to do this, I'll get my 20 minutes doing that. No. It's not even a dog walk. This is your time, okay? To get 20 minutes in of work, all right? And like I said, if you haven't scheduled it in because you know your fitness level and you've done as much cardio as you can for this week, so you're following your plan. All I'm saying is don't jam out just because of this excuse or that excuse. We're on a new schedule and we kind of got to force ourselves into it. I'm talking to me. I'm talking to me. So my 20 minutes, because I'm here in Buffalo, I've got the elliptical. And I'm going to change up my mode of cardio today because it just suits your body. It freaks it out. It's harder. I'm out of here, you guys. Breathe. Hey, come with me tomorrow. We're going to be upstairs in my new studio. It's bright and we just painted it. It's not decorated or anything like that, but I'm excited to do my stretch session from the new studio. All right? Talk to you then, you guys. Woo! I bet you Everett will come with us then too. Alrighty. Have a great Friday.